Today I want to share with you a 3-step marketing framework for your social media. Do you often sit there at night waiting to post on social media and you stare at that little blinking cursor and you're kind of confused or overwhelmed of what to write on your social media posts? And sometimes you write them out several times only to delete them and not post at all. Well, today in this video, I want to share with you a 3-step marketing framework to make writing posts for your social media super easy. Welcome to Salon Boss TV, where you can find the best business information, tips, advice to help you grow your salon business. I'm Jessica Crane and I'm a business coach for salon owners, and I help salon owners just like you to increase profit and to grow their business. And make sure that you hit the bell and subscribe so that you get notified when we drop a brand new video every single Monday. So today I want to share this 3-step marketing framework so that when you come to write your social media posts, you can do it really fast, really super easy. So let's jump in. This 3-step framework is called Hook, Story, Offer. Now, I wish I could take credit for this framework, but unfortunately I can't. This framework was designed by a guy called Russell Brunson, who is a multi-millionaire entrepreneur and specializes in marketing. And today I want to teach you his framework and how you can use it to make your salon posts more desirable. So let's start with hook. What is a hook? A hook can also be called a headline or a pattern interrupt. A hook is something that gets your audience from scrolling through the social media feed, and that hook hooks them in, stops them from scrolling and makes them read your post. So that first few words, that first sentence of your social media post is the most important. Something that is going to make them stop scrolling, is going to catch their attention, and it's going to make them read the rest of the post. Because in all honesty, if you haven't got a good hook, a good headline, a good pattern interrupt, the very first thing that they read, they aren't going to read it, and so they're certainly never going to get to the bottom and see your call to action. So the first thing you need to focus on is a really good hook. And sometimes a hook can be a pattern interrupt that makes them kind of think, oh, what's that? What's she talking about? Maybe it slightly doesn't make sense. Let me share with you an example that's worked really well for me. So in our hook, in our headline, in that first sentence, we also want to grab the attention of our ideal client as well, so that they know that we are talking to them. So let me share my example. Something that has worked really well for us in the past on Facebook ads, emails, social media posts is we start the text like this, and it says, "Hey salon owner." So you notice how by putting that immediately, because obviously my target audience is salon owners, it's going to grab their attention because they specifically know we're talking to them. And then this particular example went on to say, "Is your salon like an orange or a banana?" Now for most people, they'll be thinking, what is she talking about? What does oranges and bananas have to do with my salon? So you see, it's a pattern interrupt. It makes them stop. It makes them slightly confused. It makes them want to read more, to think, well, am I a banana or an orange? It kind of confuses them and it makes them want to read more. Now, in this particular scenario, the post then went on to explain how with your pricing structure, you can't compare one salon to another. So trying to compare prices with competitors or with salons local to you is like trying to compare an orange to a banana. So as you go on to tell the story, it does make sense, but you want that pattern interrupt, that hook at the top. So step 1 is all about thinking of a good hook. Call out your ideal clients and hook them in and interrupt the pattern of the news feed. Some marketers say that they spend 80% of their time thinking about the hook before the rest of the copy. So let's dive into step number 2, and that is the story. So you've got hook, story, offer. So the part number 2 is the story. And this story might be telling the transformation of a client. It might be telling them of their hair journey. It might be telling them of their skin journey. You might be telling them about a team member and something that they've experienced recently, or some training that they've been on, or that they've been promoted in the salon, or something about yourself. Maybe you're telling part of your brand story. Maybe you're telling a part of your business story, or something that's happening, or an award you're up for, or some sort of story that you are sharing with your audience. Maybe it's training that you've been on. Think about telling them the story of what's happening at the moment in your salon. So rather than just splurting facts at your audience, try to capture it into a story, because as humans, and this is why Hollywood blockbusters make millions and millions and millions, because as human beings, we love story. We understand story, and that's how we learn. That's exactly why they use that format in schools, because that's how humans learn best, is through story, because it involves emotion as well. So far we have covered your hook, your story, and now let's have a look at your offer. So at the bottom of each post, there should be an offer, which also might be known as a call to action. So maybe you've talked about a product. So your call to action might be, go to our online store on our website and here you can buy that product. It's now free shipping, get it now, click here. Okay, so you're telling them what the next steps are. You might have told them about a client's transformation. They had a full head colour, they had a balayage, they had this. You can book these appointments online on our booking system right here. Make sure you book for, and you might list the services. You might tell them that they need to have a skin test or whatever, but you're going to put the call to action. What are the next steps that they need to take? It might be to enter a competition that you're running. You know, click here, enter your email address to enter the competition. Winners will be notified next Monday. Okay, so you're going to tell them in your call to action, in your offer at the end, you're going to tell them what next steps they need to take. It might be to buy a product, buy a voucher, book an appointment, etc. But you want there to be some sort of call to action. So you've got hook, story, offer. Now I hope that you find this video useful. If you have, please hit the like button, and I would also like to invite you to book a free 50-minute business consultation with my team. In the description below, you'll find a link to my team's calendar where you can book a free 50-minute call where my team will be able to go through exactly where your business is right now, the goals and the aspirations that you have, and where you want to take your business to. And together they'll be able to help you to lay out a plan to get to those next steps. So go down to the description below, click the link, book a time and a date to suit you, and then you'll be asked to complete a short survey so that my team can get to know your business a little bit more. We will look forward to seeing you really soon. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe so that you get notified when we drop a brand new video every Monday, and to your success, I will look forward to seeing you soon.